Let's up our contour game just a bit and use a classic gaming trope of a barrel. And by what I mean by contours, we're still going to use the contour to help shape this barrel, but those are also going to start to double as the slats on our barrel, and then we'll also do bands across. Again, thinking about the contour of the barrel, and then a little bit of thickness up here at the top. And then we'll go ahead and start to commit to some of those lines. So this is really just a cylinder, a fattened cylinder, and we want to make things a little bit more interesting. So we're going to see about adding some thickness where we can. For instance, on top of the band here. And then we'll do the same thing down below, with a little bit of thickness to it. Trying to increase the curve as it moves down, so I'm being conscious of that. Here I'm going to do this outside first, and like I said, I'm going to try and bring that down a little bit more, I think, and then I go over the top here, some thickness up at the top. And then let's add some interest to the boards. Imagine both sides of for each board. It's a little visitor. And up top, those are gonna radial out. And then on the far side here, we'll see those go down a little bit. So real quick with a little denser silhouette line. I like to use the silhouette line to help play up some of those variations. Makes it a little more apparent. Imagine top left lighting. So inside here, it'll be dark coming from this side. Opposite side over here, so we're gonna put most of our shading. Try and play up the contour a little bit. Probably do just a touch of shading over here for some reflected light. Like this is actually the darkest part of it. And then also a little bit of overhang shadow or cast shadow there. And then speaking of cast shadow, we're gonna imagine that top of that projected down. So something like that for the cast shadow. Makes for a nice 3D barrel.